Welcome to the program Moments with God. Today's theme focuses on the vine and the vine dresser. The vine is Jesus, and the vine dresser is God the Father. He's the gardener, in other words. And I'm sure if you've walked through a vine and you get the fragrance of the vine, you see the fruit of the vine, and you also see or hear or smell and scent the odour and the sweetness and the freshness of what the vine entails. And that's exactly what today's story is about, because today's gospel story is about the vine that we as branches need to be connected to the vine. And being connected to the vine means being connected to Christ. And how are we connected to Jesus? I'd use a word which is a Greek word, actually it's called kairos. And kairos means having an experience, a personal experience with the resurrected Christ. And that means that I have my own personal experience with that God, and that Christ then allows me to be connected to him. And he gives me a mission to go to the world and to spread that fragrance and that sweetness of the joy of the gospel and the fruitfulness of the gospel and the fruitfulness of life and the wholesomeness of life. And we have the vine dresser then, that's God the Father. What does a vine dresser or a gardener do? He looks at the branches and he judges the branches and sees the branches. And at the same time, he knows that some branches won't give any fruit. And he knows that before it even happens. So he nurtures them and to see will they give some fruit. And then when they fail to give fruit, he cuts them away. And the ones that give fruit, he prunes. Because pruning means that they become stronger by the pruning. So what's the gospel asking us to do today? First of all, it's asking us to ask ourselves, am I really connected to the vine? Am I connected to Christ in my life? And if I am connected, then what does that connection mean for me in today's wounded world? Does it mean that I bring the fragrance of life and the fullness of life to other people? But the fullness of life that I've got from knowing and experiencing Jesus Christ in my own life, and experiencing Jesus Christ in my own life sends me out then to the other on mission. And I bring that grace-filled joy of the encounter with the risen Lord. And I think that's what the gospel is all about today. It's being fruitful. But being fruitful means that you bring the grace-filled encounter of the risen Lord, and you bring that to situations that you live in the world. There's so many situations that needs fullness, that need healing in today's world. And if you have that experience of Jesus, it goes beyond all sciences in that sense, and you don't have to be an expert on that. But what you do have to do is be connected with the risen Lord. Have a blessed day.